The Nebula Capsule, the world's most advanced pocket cinema. Now, what do you mean by the world's most advanced pocket cinema? What makes this better or advanced than all the other ones? I know that there are hundreds or maybe thousands. Man, okay, so now let's see. How many are there? Whoa, wowzers. That's too many to count. But are those portable projector better than this? What about this projector? Isn't this pocketable? It says it's a smart projector, but isn't smart and advanced the same thing? Do you smell advanced? Do you feel advanced? Do you look advanced? Do you taste advanced? Now what about the box? Is the box advanced? Wonder what's inside. Nothing. Alright, let's look at the website and see what they say about the Nebula Capsule. Remarkable clarity and contrast with DLP Intelligent Bright technology. 50 lumens without IntelliBright, 50 lumens with IntelliBright, 100 lumens with IntelliBright. Bigger, better, super portable. Compared to the phone, 5.8 inch. Compared to the tablet, 7.9 inch. Compared to the laptop, 15 inch. Compared to the capsule, 100 inches. 360-degree heart-pounding sound quality, pumping in every direction. It delivers louder, pure audio quality sound in 9,000 homes. Over 9,000? No, it can't be! Thanks to quick charge technology, capsule recharges faster than it consumes power. Unlike any other pico projector, you can charge and play simultaneously. Plugging into Anker power banks makes portable playtime theoretically limitless. Use built-in Android 7.0 to download any app instantly. Google Play Store. Can I download that? Wirelessly mirror the screen of virtual any mobile device via screencast with incredible stable Wi-Fi connectivity, HDMI input, and USB OTG. Capsule is able to connect with nearly any devices. Soda can size goes wherever you do. With a sleek 14-ounce design, Nebula Capsule smoothly slides into any bag or large pocket. Seamlessly, aluminum body makes it stronger and lighter and more durable. I can't believe this fits in my pocket. In the ceiling, in the kitchen, in the tent, outside, gaming. Alright, so I finally got my Nebula Capsule. I've been testing this for about almost a week, and that should be enough time for me to find out to see if this is really good or really bad. Alright, as you can see, almost the same size as a soda can. Here you got the little small dialing knob. You can spin about maybe 180 degrees turn, and you got your infrared sensor for the remote control. You got your micro USB and HDMI input. On the bottom you got your tripod screw mount, and on the top you got your power button, volume control, and your Bluetooth mode. The circular gap here is an intake vent that intakes cold air and outputs hot air from the built-in fan through here. Why doesn't this Nebula Capsule have a protective lens like the Nebula Mars? I feel like I'm gonna scratch my lens, and I don't want that. So at least it comes with a cover protector. But I'm still worried about it being scratched. Problem solved. Okay, the package comes with its own charging wires and the OTG cables. Okay, so looking at this USB charger, I see 3 output specs. One output is DC 3.6 volt to 6 volt, charging at 3 amps. There's a 6 to 9 volts charging at 2 amps, 9 to 12 volt charging at 1.5 amp. So what does that mean? So when the projector is at low battery power, it will charge at 3 amps. When it's at medium power, it will charge at 2 amps. When it's almost fully charged, it will start at 1.5 amp. So that's my best guess. And what about the remote? Well, a simplistic design, but wait, what is this? What is this? It has a mouse control button, finally! With the Nebula Mars, I've been having problems trying to navigate certain websites, certain apps, certain programs, Aptoids. Now with the built-in mouse cruiser, that would be possible now. Let's test to see how loud this projector is, so let's go ahead and do this. Hold it down for 2 seconds. There we go. Well, the initial startup, you can hear a little bit of the noise. So right now it's still booting. Okay, so it's still booting in the Nebula Capsule mode. So it hasn't gone into the operating system yet. Right, so here it is. It's in the Nebula operating system. Well, there's a slight noise. Let's see how loud it is if I play some music or some videos. Well, with the music on, you can barely hear anything at all. So you can barely hear the fan noise. So the Nebula Capsule has a built-in Bluetooth mode. So that means you can turn off the projector and only use Bluetooth mode to play music. Okay, so we press the Bluetooth mode.
Switching to Bluetooth speaker mode. Okay. Bluetooth connected.
Okay, so it's connected, so let's play some music. Not bad at all. So this is medium volume. So let's pump it up to high volume. Okay, so the sound quality in Bluetooth mode is not bad at all. It sounds very loud. But it says it's 360 degrees of audio. Let's test that. Okay, so the sound quality is good at low setting, medium setting, and high setting. But my only problem with the Bluetooth mode is I have to turn on the device first. Then I can be able to go into Bluetooth mode. So Anker, I know you can be able to get me the feature where I can just turn on the Bluetooth mode without turning on the projector. I know you can do it. Okay, so here it is with 100 lumens of brightness. Not bad at all. As you can see, the room is fairly medium lit. You can actually see the coloring of the red, green, blue, orange. Now the distance from the capsule to the screen is about 4 feet away, and it can project about maybe 35 to 40 inches. Now the focusing mechanism on the capsule, I noticed that it focused from top to bottom. So what that means, as you scroll the wheel, the focusing starts from the top and then goes to the middle and then goes to the very bottom. So now that's a very big drawback. You can't really focus the whole screen. You can only either focus either the top, the middle, or the bottom. So what I recommend you do is try to focus it in the middle screen. Now you can't use the remote when you're in front of the projector. You have to use it from behind. So that's one drawback to using the infrared remote control. Now in a dark room, the clarity and resolution of the projector is very good. It outputs about 480 resolution. Okay, so the Nebula Capsule is compatible with 4K videos, 1080p, 720p. I recommend you go to the App Store and download the Capsule Control. You can be able to control your projector without using the remote. There you go, you can control the projector through your phone. You got your volume control. And you got your mouse control to use the mouse. There you go, there's a mouse function right there. It goes to the website. Then you got your home menu there. And you got your type setting. Click that. And there you go, you can be able to type your words through the keyboard. Now in the beginning, I was having problems trying to connect my Nebula control to the Nebula Capsule. So for me, in order to solve that, I did a system recovery, and that actually helped it. Now I'm able to easily connect to the Nebula Capsule control. So the Nebula Capsule don't have built-in Google Play Store. So what it has is the Aptoid. It's almost the same as the Google Play Store. Now the Nebula Capsule is compatible with a 3.0 USB drive or a 2.0 USB drive with an adapter, the SD card. In order to use those devices, you have to use the OTG connector. If your Nebula Capsule is not detecting your USB drive, this is what I recommend you do. Go back to the settings, go to General, Date, Time, and Change. Now, automatic date and time, turn it off. I recommend you change the date to 2006. Back out and make sure you install the YouTube from the App Store, and it'll get you to open date and time settings. Go here, then there you go. This is where you can change your Android settings. Okay, so go to storage, ADATA USB drive unsupported. So click that. This requires the ADATA USB drive to be formatted. So go ahead and format this. There it is, 7.24 gigabytes. Now go back to your homepage, go to File Manager. There it is. Now you can browse around in the setting. You can activate developers mode. You can change your keyboard speed. You can do all kinds of stuff here, but just be careful what you do here. Now, in order to use YouTube again, all you need to do is just go back to your settings and turn back your automatic date and time. and it'll go back to January 3rd. And there you go. Now, one thing I don't like about the file manager is that you can't use your USB drive and transfer file to your internal drive. I've installed dozens of file manager app and none of them is compatible. The only one I found is the Explorer. This one is the only one that can be able to transfer file from your external card to your internal card. And if it doesn't detect the new USB drive, what I recommend you do, go back to Home, go to App Manager, then go to Explorer, and then force stop. Open, and there it is right there, Kingston. And I got some files in here. So in order to transfer the file in Explorer, just check mark one of the folders that you want to transfer. Click that from the SD card, and the arrow here, make sure it's pointing to the right. Make sure it's pointing to your internal storage. So click that. Copy. Okay. There you go. So let's go to movies. And there it is. Now the Nebula Capsule is not compatible with 1080p videos. If you try to play it, it will lag and it will stutter. So from 720p and down, it works really good. I recommend you download the VLC player. It has the graphic equalizer where you can change your sound settings. Now, because the Nebula Capsule uses the Android 7.1, it's compatible with the Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is very picky with the type of operating system it uses. Now, the Nebula Capsule doesn't have built-in Google Play Store, so you need to download Aptoids. So what I recommend you do is download Opera from the App Store, and then once you install Opera, download Aptoids from the website. There it is. This is the original Aptoid website. You can download many different apps and programs. Now, if you have a Bluetooth controller, you can pair it up with the Nebula Capsule. Now, is this Nebula Capsule good for gaming? Let's find out. So as you can see here, it's able to control some games, but the lagging of the controller is very bad. Okay, here it is. Let's test the screen mirroring. Let's see how fast this thing is. Okay, so the screen mirroring is not perfect. There's some slight delay and lag, but it's usable. Alright, let's test the HDMI using the Amazon Video Stick. Now, in order to use the Amazon Stick, you need to supply power to it. So what you can do, you can use the power directly from the portable pico projector. And I also want to mention that it's also compatible with the multi-outlet USB drive. This is by Anker. Let's connect this multi-port USB drive to the OTG. I also want to mention that it's compatible with the keyboard and mouse. So you can use the mouse to control it, but the Amazon Stick is not compatible with the mouse. So the Amazon Video Stick, it has its own remote control that you have to use. Okay, so let's play some Amazon videos. Okay, so the sound kind of muffled a little bit on high. Let's play another movie. Let's play Jack Reacher. Okay, so it sounds kind of muffled a little bit on with the Amazon Stick. So now let's connect the JBL Extreme Bluetooth speaker and let's see how it sounds like. Right, so the capsule is about 9 foot away from the screen and it can project about maybe 60-70 inch right now. The screen quality, the coloring is not bad at all, so let's play it.
Stop that man! Reach Stop that man! Stop it!
So now the JBL Extreme, it works perfectly if you pair the Amazon Stick to the JBL Extreme Bluetooth. But if you pair the JBL Extreme to the capsule while playing the Amazon Video Stick, there will be an audio delay. This is about 8 foot away from the screen and it's projecting about maybe 50-60 inch. So the further away you move the capsule from the screen, the less contrast it is. So the lower the resolution the projector is, the more pixelated you can see. With 4 feet away from the screen, it's projecting about 40 inches, and I can barely see any pixel at all. Alright, so the Nebula Capsule, so far so good. Not bad at all. Is it really the world's most advanced pocket cinema? Well, it really depends on what you mean by advanced. Now, is it advanced in portability? Not really. I've seen other portable projector that's small as a cube or skinny as the Tomy, but the roundness is a pretty neat design. There are other portable projector out there is also cylinder like this too. So advanced in portability? No. What about the advancement in its quality sound? With Android 7.1, it's going to be much more compatible with many apps out in the App Store. So this Nebula Capsule is not designed for gaming, so this is only designed for streaming videos and watching videos. So don't try to use it for gaming. Don't do it, because your gaming is going to lag. Oh, now what about the advancement in battery technology? I would say that it's advanced in its category because you can use an external portable battery pack. Now this will extend the playtime. You can't use any portable battery pack. It has to be 2 amps or higher. Anything below 2 amps, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, HDMI works perfect. Never had any problem. No disconnection, no issue at all. Yes, and I forgot to mention that if you lose your remote control for your Nebula Capsule, don't worry about it. Install the capsule control, turn this on, connect the Bluetooth, you're good to go. Alright, thanks for watching this video review of the Nebula Capsule, and we'll see you later.